Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Okay, I know last week. Oh, hey.
There we go. Hey, girl.
I'm not used to that one. What I was going to say, and y'all are perfect to talk to about this because you're the ones I told. I know last week I said I'm so bored, I would love some rain, non-severe, but could we get something on the radar? But now I'm kind of a little bit tired of it.
You did say that.
Mother Nature's got a one-track mind, and you know she's apparently forgotten that plants need sunshine too.
Somebody should tell her. Chris, write a letter.
Hey!
Perfect. Well, the closest thing we're going to get to sunshine today, unfortunately, is the color of my dress. But it's not all bad news on 31 Triple Doppler. 6:17 on your Thursday morning, and we're seeing a good bit of that rain this morning already as you're headed out the door east in Sand Mountain, particularly along I-59 in DeKalb County, also in our far northern counties, right along the Alabama-Tennessee state line. However, there's a little bit of good news coming your way. Out the door this morning, temperatures are in the mid-70s, right where they've been all week, but our rain chances are diminishing for those breakfast time hours. What we're going to see today is on again, off again rain, and by the time you're headed to your commute out the door to work this morning, that likely just happens to be in the off again time frame. By the time we get to later this afternoon, though, the rain is back. Our high temperatures yet again in the low 80s, right where they've been all week long, and that rain does return to the forecast. So here's how it plays out. Just in the next several minutes, we're going to see what rain we do have sort of dissipate into just mist, and the heavier the rain is going to be tracking north and east, getting out of our way. That means if you're headed out the door to work from about 7 a.m. on, well, you're likely to have a dry commute, and that is good news. However, just after lunchtime, we'll welcome back in scattered showers. We could have 1 or 2 embedded thunderstorms, but those are likely to come later in the afternoon and evening. Unfortunately, right about the time you're commuting home from work later today. I'm not expecting any severe weather, but pockets of heavy downpours will be in the area. That turns to light rain again throughout your dinner time, and then it gets out of the way by the time you head to bed. As we've been saying all week long, though, it only gets out of the way for a few hours. First thing Friday morning, 7:30, as you're waking up and heading out the door, more rain to contend with. Again, most of it, quite similar to yesterday, are those very, very light green colors, just that light misty rain that you're going to be seeing first thing Friday morning. And in the afternoon, we start to track a cluster. Take a look at what's happening noon on your Friday. Many of us are dry, but those that are seeing rain are seeing torrential downpours. This cluster of heavy rain tracks south and east as we head through the day, but it leaves us by about 5 o'clock. So when you commute home from work on your Friday, ready to start the weekend, conditions are going to be dry. And conditions for Friday date night, well, those are staying dry too. Now, the best thing that I get to tell you today that I'm so excited about is I've changed our forecast. Saturday is now looking mostly dry. Now, we're not going to see the sun, and it is going to be humid. We'll have a high temperature much warmer than we've been used to the last several days in the upper 80s, but conditions will be mostly dry. So if you need to do outdoor chores, if you finally want to take the dog on a walk, Saturday's your day to do it. Sunday will cool back off again, and unfortunately, it's a washout. That rain starts around 10 o'clock in the morning, so you're dry as you head to church, but you're going to need the umbrella on your way back out the door. And then that rain stays with us over and over in wave after wave on Sunday in the afternoon, and even as we head into the overnight. So Sunday is definitely looking like yet another washout. So we have the rain today on again and off again. First thing Friday morning into the afternoon. Saturday we're mostly dry, but Sunday we're anything but. By the time we close out next work week and get into next weekend, our high temperatures return to average for this time of year, sitting in the low 90s.